Now then, welcome to the channel, the Lake District and the Northern Fells at the end of what has been the hottest day of the year so far. Mind you, it's not had much to beat. And today we've finished early because so we've set off to do a bit of a wild camp. We're just heading up the Cumbria Way here in the general direction of Longlands Fell. I don't know if I'm going to go up Longlands Fell or not with this on my back. We'll see when we get up there. We might go over it, or we might just skirt up by the Gill that runs below it. And then our campsite is going to be at the top of Charleton Gill. So it's somewhere we have camped before, but it's nice and easy to get to for us. Right, let's have a quick look at our outward route. So this is our first adventure of 6 weeks off, and if the weather plays ball, we should be having some good times. In a couple of days we're hoping to do another wild camp on Lingmo, and that'll be Charlie completing the Wainwrights, which has been brilliant for him. He's done really well. Only taken him 4.5 years, took me 13.5. So hopefully that's Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday when we're out doing that. Then a couple of weeks after that we're going to Wales and hopefully doing a quiet route up Snowdon, amongst other things. Hopefully going for a ride on the Welsh Highland Railway or the Welsh Mountain Railway, something like that. And week after that, back to Yorkshire, which I'm looking forward to that. Going to celebrate Yorkshire Day on Whernside, which is the highest point of Yorkshire. Then a couple of weeks after that, Scotland, to hopefully do Ben Nevis by the CMD Arrête. So yeah, if all goes to plan and the weather plays ball, should be some good videos coming up. But for now we're going to just continue plodding our way up the Cumbria Way. So we've just come over that ford, which is called Charleton Wharf, and it's the top of that stream where we're going to be camping. And I've not brought any water with me. Last time we were here we found a source just below where we camped. I did worry a bit as we arrived there because all the gills looked to have dried up. We found a source. And if that's not there, then there's some waterfalls marked on the map not far from where we're going to camp, so we should find water there. Right, so it's either up there and just contour around below Longlands Fell, or up there and go over Longlands Fell. I'm going to go over. You're not going to get any views if I don't, so and the things I do for you with this on my back as well. Right, yeah, up over Longlands Fell. So that's looking over to Binsey and Overwater and over towards the Northwestern Fells, Grisdale Pike, you can see there. Right, we're going up there. So we've arrived on Longlands Fell. It's a bit breezy up here as well. When I checked the forecast just before we came out, the wind at top of here was supposed to be 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's more than that. Anyway, see over there, over my shoulder, to Bassenthwaite Lake and the Northwestern Fells. Then you can see Ullock Pike alongside, and then Skidder, Lower Man, oh, and then I'm not sure about this one here. Oh, you can't see it now. Anyway, below Skidder is that Cockup, and then Great Cockup, Meal Fell, Great Scarf Fell there, and Brae Fell, and then this one in front of us. We're not off over there. That's not a Wainwright. I think it's a Burkitt. That's Lothwaite Fell. So we're going to head down here now, and I'll just pop you onto the camera. So we're going to drop down between Longlands Fell and Low. So last time we were here, if I zoom in, we pitched on that V that's right in the middle now. Well, this time I think we're going to pitch on that one, and then you can see to the left of it there's that waterfall, so we know there's a water source there. So yeah, we'll make our way down here and get pitched over there. So we've just joined up with the bridle way, coming up that way, which was the original route before I decided to go up and over Longlands Fell. And we have come up this way before and gone up there and round Meal Fell and done a wild camp other side of Meal Fell. I'll leave a link to that one at the end of this, and I'll leave a link to the one where we camped just down here at the end of this as well. So we're now going to make our way over there. We've got to cross another little gill and then onto that little bit of triangle near that waterfall, and see if we can find a place to pitch. Right, onwards we go. So we're right on the end of that triangle that we saw from up there, and I think this will do us here. It's a bit tussocky, but there's a nice flat area here, and our water source is just down there. Charlie's gone for a play in, and then we'll have that view down the valley. The sun should go down over Longlands Fell, well, just in that col over there. I think it will go down. So yeah, I think we'll get pitched here. So that's us pitched. Water got for us both. I did start doing a time lapse for pitching at 10. The camera blew over, didn't it? But you've all seen a tent being put up before, haven't you? State at Barnet again. And it's a nice little spot, this, isn't it? And look at that behind me, looking down Charleton Gill and over to Longlands Fell up there. And say the sun's going to go down somewhere. Oh, where's it gone? Where's it gone? There, look. So the sun's going to come down over here somewhere. Oh, yes it is. Right, I've not bothered. I didn't get much water. If I only got a litre, I probably won't even need that, because I'm not boiling in the bag or rehydrating food tonight. I'm actually cooking. I thought, seeing as we're not walking that far to get here, I'll have a bit extra weight, so I'm going to do some cooking. I've got some veggie sausages, some broccoli and beans, onions. I've got some a little bit of a spice mix. Does spice mix go with broccoli? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to have a bit of a cook up. But before I do that, I'm going to have one of these to celebrate the start of the holiday. And if we get weather like this, it'll be great, but I doubt it. It's looking grim over there in Scotland now already. The forecast was for it to cloud over here, but not to actually start raining till about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be long gone by then. So we'll have to wait and see. Last time we were here, it absolutely threw it down when we pitched up there, chucked it down all night, and we walked home in rain. So. Right, we'll see. I'm going to have one of these and then we'll get some cooking done. Right then, let's cook. Let's see what a mess we can make of all this. Oh. I think we're about level there. So we'll chuck a bit of oil in. I've just had a liberal application. I don't know how effective this is. Well, this is ancient. Life Systems Expedition Insect Repellent. It's getting a bit midgy around here at the moment. So we'll see how that does. I've had that donkey's years. So how effective it'll be, I don't know. I have got a head net. I think it's in my first aid kit. Hopefully won't come to that. Right, what have we got here? Let's get some onions on the go. I prepared everything at home before I came out, chopped it all up. I've absolutely no idea what it's going to be like. We've never had a bit of a cook on the channel before, have we? Always been dehydrated meal, haven't it? Cheers. I hope them clouds over there stay in Scotland, because that is looking grim. I think it should stay over there. Weather's coming from whatever direction that is. Well, it must be west, wouldn't it, since that's where the sun's going down. So that'll be looking north to Scotland. So that should stay over there, I think. We'll have whatever's coming over from the west. Right, onions. I need to go and get some more gas sometime over at weekend. I'm just on the 100ml canisters, and we're off away again next week. I'm doing another wild camp. So I've got a Go Outdoors voucher. I got it for my birthday, 20 quid voucher. So we'll get that used. Veggie sausages. I did say on a camping video a while back when I had mushroom risotto. That was a dehydrated fire pot. That was really nice. I mean, it looked awful. It was just one big messy lump, but it was nice. I said then I've not exactly gone veggie, but I'm just trying to do without meat, so I suppose that is veggie, isn't it? I'm still eating fish and seafood. So veggie sausages in with the onions, and here I've got some broccoli and green beans. Stay over there, rain and horrible black clouds. What is it now? It's coming up for 8. Sunset is 20 to 9 here. Like I say, rain's forecast. It's not supposed to get here until 10 o'clock in the morning. I say we'll be long gone by then. I'm not going to set off particularly early. I don't think so. I've only brought a breakfast bar thing. I was hoping to go into Coldbeck to the Muddy Duck Cafe for some breakfast, a fried egg butty. They don't open till 9, so it's only about 10 minutes drive from where I'm parked into Coldbeck. So we'll have to see, I don't know. See what it's like when I get up. You can't see what's going on here, can you? It doesn't look that appetising, if I'm honest. Charlie's round there digging, as usual. That's all he did last time we were here, when we pitched just over there on that sort of little V over there, and just spent the entire evening digging. But I prefer this one actually. Water source just there, and it's a lovely view up to Longlands Fell up there and looking down. What's this beck called? Charleton, Gill. Yeah, it's lovely. It's a nice picture, and it's nice and handy. It takes only half an hour's drive for me, and then we've walked just under 2.5 miles, but that was coming over Longlands Fell. If we'd have just come up valley up here, it might have just been 2 miles to get here, if that. And then it's just a stroll down the lower slopes of Brae Fell back to where we came over that ford, Charleton Wharf, on our way here, and then pick up that track back to the car. Yeah, not far. Oh, nearly a disaster then. Frying pan nearly fell off the stove. Right, I think we'll go in with the beans and broccoli. I'm beginning to think I should have brought a bigger frying pan. Now then, in with this little jar of... Oh, now then, I remember I was going to sling a bit of water in, and I brought a veggie stock cube, so that can go in. And this is ground black pepper, sea salt and chilli with broccoli and beans. Here goes. Oh dear. Absolutely no idea what that's going to be like. Right, we'll give that a bit of a mix up. We'll get a bit of water in it. Oh, hang on. Get some water in me. Well, That needs to reduce quite considerably now. Wouldn't exactly put this down as cordon bleu cooking. Right, let that bubble away for a bit and reduce. And while it does, hopefully without sliding off the gas, we'll go see what Charles is getting up to. Well, so this seems to have come on quite nicely actually. It's looking interesting. Let's see what it tastes like. It'll be a bit warm, I would imagine. That was nice. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Very happy. Yeah, good is that. Yeah, it's not too spicy neither. It's all right with the broccoli and beans, onions, veggie sausages, and a quick slurp. Cheers. We'll see you after tea. Yeah, we thought after tea we'd come and have a look at the little waterfall here. It's quite nice, isn't it? If it was nice hot evening and you'd been out in the hills all day and got sweaty, whatever, you could have a little shower in there, couldn't you? Yeah, very pleasant. And speaking of tea, it was really nice. It was. I right enjoyed that. It was good. The little bit of chilli or whatever worked well in it actually. It was, yeah, really tasty. Oh, I love this here actually. It's like it's second time we've pitched in this kind of area. Like I said, first time the evening was similar to this really, and then I think about midnight it started to rain, and then we just had a bit of a window in the rain for packing up. Managed to get packed up while the rain eased off for a bit, and then we walked home in the rain. Yeah, it's lovely. And our return route, we pitched. Hang on, let's spin you around. Can you see tent? Where is it? Hang on. Can you see it there? Is it just above my head now? It's over there somewhere anyway. So from there we go up to where that rowan tree is there, across the beck there, and then there's a bit of a trod come track come path, contours around the lower slopes of Brae Fell, and that takes us all the way back to the Charleton ford that we crossed on our way here. Charlie off exploring up there, and then onto the track, and then just back to the car from that track. And I don't know about breakfast in Coldbeck. It's a bit late to be leaving. It's going to take us about 3/4 of an hour to walk back. Take us about the same, half an hour, whatever, to pack up, and then only 10 minutes, 1/4 of an hour to drive to Coldbeck. So it's a bit late to be leaving really, because cafe don't open till 9. So we'll have to see. I'll have to see. Hang on, I'll stick it onto the camera. So that's looking down over Longlands Fell. The sun going down there. And then our pitch is up there, look. And then round up the Gill to the waterfalls we've just had a look at. Beautiful, isn't it? Like I've said before, you don't necessarily need to be right on the tops of the big hills to have good views. I mean, half attraction to me for wild camping is the peace and quiet and solitude. You know, you don't have to be legging it up Scarfell Pike or Great Gable or something like that, do you? I mean, we've got this place to ourselves. There's just me and Charlie, the babbling brook, and the sun there going down over Longlands Fell. We've had a nice tea and we're just going to chill out with another couple of beers. And look, plenty of digging for Charlie. You alright there, Charlie? You having fun? Right, back up to the tent, and that's where I've left my beer. Crikey. Right, see you in a bit. Well, good evening. We've had a cracking evening after we went up to the waterfall up there. We've just been chilling. Charlie's had a dig. I've had a beer. Just been watching the sun going down over there, over Longlands Fell. It's been great. Just been doing nought, really. Just watching the world going by, enjoying the peace and quiet. It's been brilliant. We've about 2 hours or so, something like that, if not more. What is it now? It's coming up to 10:30 now. It's been brilliant. There's a few midges around at the moment. Sat here with blooming door open, aren't I? And lights on. No wonder we've got midges. But no, it's lovely. It's cloudy. There's no stars out tonight or anything, but it's lovely and calm. The breeze did get up just after we'd been up to that waterfall. It got a bit breezy, but that's died down now. As I say, it's clouded over, but the forecast isn't for it to rain through the night, and hopefully we should be gone in the morning by the time the rain gets here. Charlie's settled down there now. Tied himself out with all his digging and everything. And no, it's been good. So I'm going to settle myself down now, I think, as well. So unless anything spectacular happens, we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Morning. It's not a bad morning at all. I was expecting it to be a bit clagged in, but it's cloudy, but tops are clear, and yeah, nice morning. Had a decent night's sleep. Woke up a couple of times, but I normally do anyway when I'm at home, just to reposition and get comfortable again. Yeah, we're all right. It's been breezy all night, and the upside of that is there's absolutely no condensation on the inside of the tent at all, so that's brilliant. So I've just packed everything up from inside, so there's just the tent to drop now, really. So I'm going to have some breakfast. Charlie's had his already, and he's down there digging already. So just a cereal bar and coffee for breakfast for me this morning, and then we'll see about getting down. It's only 6:15. Whether I'll go into Coldbeck for breakfast or not, I don't know. Right, so I'm going to get a brew on. Right, so that's us all packed away. See down there, no trace left apart from a patch of flattened grass. Rucksacks ready to go on our backs, and it's actually becoming a favourite spot of mine. Is this? We've had a great night. So it's only half an hour drive for us to get here, And if you just come straight up the valley without going over Longlands Fell, it's what, 2 miles to get here, and then just a little amble back on the opposite side of the valley. Loved it. That little waterfall down there, water source here. Yeah, been brilliant. We've really enjoyed it. So rucksack's on our back. It's just starting to spit a bit now as well, actually. So we'll get them on and we'll head off back down the valley. Go and get your rucksack. This way. So that's just looking back to where we were last night. Brilliant, loved it. Yeah, I'll definitely be coming back here again. That's second time we've been here, and yeah, it was brilliant. Lovely and peaceful, easy to get to, lovely view. Looking down Charleton, Gill, and the sun setting over Longlands Fell. Right, brilliant. Right, so just a steady plod down this side of the valley back to the car now. Don't know where Charlie's gone. I think he's gone digging again. Right, on we go. So it's nothing more than a sheep trod really that we're following now, and back there it was vague to non-existent and a bit boggy in places. It seems to be a bit better now, and this takes us down to the track that we came up on yesterday afternoon. Somebody on top of Longlands Fell over there. Look, I bet it's the same person we saw just as we were packing up. Saw somebody coming down Great Scar Fell, so it could be them. There's somebody on the way up there now as well. Great, so we'll make our way back along this sheep trod to pick up an outward track. Well, there's only half a mile to go back to the car now. I want to tell you what, I'll be glad to get this off. It's got a bit warm now. What's this say it is? Blooming heck, this says it's 18 degrees already. It's not 8 o'clock yet. I wonder if this will last through the summer. I can't see it somehow. Not a British summer anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up there. We've had a great time. It's been absolutely brilliant. That spot, yeah, it's going to become a regular of mine. I think is that nice and easy to get to. Not too big a walk in or back out again. Stunning little place. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. If you have, please do the usual, the liking, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, commenting and sharing, all the usual malarkey, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Tra!